Hey, Aldwyn Altuney here.
And I'm Michael Thompson.
And welcome to
another episode of Movie Review TV. We see films as they are, rate them out of 5 stars. Movie Review TV. Movie Review TV.
Yes, well done, Michael. Excellent original music. And we have our yes button again.
Yes. Well, yes.
Yes. We are here today to review Aquaman.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Aquaman.
Now, can you tell us a bit
What
about
an epic.
Aquaman, Michael?
Aquaman is a 2018 American superhero film based on the DC Comics character of the same name and distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures. It is the 6th installment of the DC Extended Universe. Once home to the most advanced civilization on Earth, the city of Atlantis is now an underwater kingdom, ruled by the power-hungry King Orm. With a vast army at his disposal, Orm plans to conquer the remaining oceanic people, and then the surface world. Standing in his way, Aquaman, Orm's half-human, half-Atlantean brother, and true heir to the throne.
That's who's standing in his way.
Yeah. With help from the royal council of Vulko, Aquaman must retrieve the legendary Trident of Atlan and embrace his destiny as a protector of the deep. It was released in Australia on December 26th, 2018.
Boxing Day.
Yep. The budget was $160 to $200 million US, and it made $1.097 billion.
Yes.
Dollars at the box office.
Yes, so very successful financially. That's 5 times the budget that it actually made at the box office.
More
That's
than $1 billion.
Extraordinary. Well done to the makers of Aquaman. I absolutely loved this film, I must say. Now it was a little bit sci-fi, it was a bit kind of out there, out of this world. However, I really love the characters in this film, and I love the underlying message of the film. And really, to me, the message was about protecting the planet, whether it's the sea or the earth that you come from. To protect the planet, that's really the main message I got from it. And in between, there'll be a whole lot of dramas, and the dramas can be very serious in some family circles, as happened here. The characters were brilliant. I loved Aquaman's character. I loved his muscles. He looked absolutely amazing. I could have watched him all day. He looked a bit like The Rock with those muscles. Anyway, I digress a little bit, but geez, very good-looking man, I must say. Was the lead actor. The lead actor was very, very good looking.
Jason Momoa,
who was probably Islander of some sort, I guess. And Amber Heard played the girl, the lead female as well in it. So yeah, I really loved it. I thought the special effects on this film, there was literally hundreds of people working on the special effects in this movie, and what an extraordinary job they did with some of the sea characters that were created, and some of the scenes were just unbelievable. It was like a Star Wars underwater.
Yes, it was.
That's what I felt. It was like Star Wars underwater for most of it. And Nicole Kidman, of course, was in it. She made a small appearance, but a significant appearance in this film. And I just thought it was absolutely lovely. And a beautiful love story weaved in between. Wasn't it, Michael? I just loved it. I absolutely loved Aquaman. And it's on at 2 o'clock today at the casino. We're off to see it for a second time. We loved it so much. So Aquaman, absolutely loved it. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5. How did you rate it?
Well, I give it 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, because I liked it. I must admit, this has to be this film was almost set entirely, or a significant proportion of it was set underwater. And I don't know if you can say that about any film ever, really, because as I said, it had spectacular special effects, and I know it made nearly $1.1 billion at the box office. So to me, they probably spent that much doing the special effects. That was that many special effects involved in the production of this.
Yes,
and And obviously, this is actually the third installment, you know, of actually when Aquaman appears, because he's appeared in 2 previous films he has, Superman versus Batman, and then Justice League. So this is the 3rd film that he's been in, you know, that's, and but this is the one where he actually stars as the superhero.
Right.
So, yeah, let's just give you a bit of background.
I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
And Jason Momoa, it looks spectacular, doesn't he?
He looks amazing.
Especially in his was he got a gold outfit on at the end, probably indicating that he's going to be the future King of Atlantis.
Yeah, lovely storytelling in this film. Really, you know, beautiful characterization and just such a powerful film, I thought. Overall, I really, really loved it. I loved all the special effects. I was totally drawn in. I was on the edge of my seat from the start to the end of this film. Absolutely loved it. So I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I thought the acting was great. I thought the special effects were brilliant. The camera work, the sound. I thought it was a fantastic film and a great message. I really liked the underlying message as well, which, you know, being a big environmentalist myself, I'm all about protecting the planet. And I think really it was a very peaceful, loving message that came through despite all the fighting and that was going on. And, you know, justice always prevails in the end.
Wasn't there a lot of fighting?
There was a lot of fighting.
I thought there was a lot of fighting in space movies like Star Wars, etc. But there seemed to be pretty epic battle scenes in this too. You don't know what's in the deep, dark depths of the ocean, do you?
No, you don't. We've got our little magic wands.
You don't know what creatures and monsters, you know, could come up from the depths.
No, you don't. But the human race is definitely doing a great job of killing all those things in the ocean. So we need to protect our planet more. Definitely look after our planet more, because we've only got one planet. Let's look after it and let's be kinder to each other too. So great messages here. 4.5 stars from me. 3.5 stars. Nice. Cheers to the makers of Aquaman. Well done. We're off to see it a second time shortly. And it's a definite
yes
from us. Absolutely brilliant film. Any final words before we wrap up, Michael?
As I said, it's basically a fantasy film, a superhero film, comic book style.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
Yeah,
the comic. You know, Aquaman was based on a you know, it was a comic book, I think, when he first came out.
Yes,
a comic book superhero similar to all the other ones, Green Lantern, Deadpool, Superman.
Yes.
He's a Superman of the water.
He is. He's like Superman of the water.
Superman
Aquaman.
of the depths.
Aquaman. And it just goes to show that half castes are more powerful when it comes to, because if you get a horse with a donkey that breed, you'll get a mule, which can travel further than carry more than a donkey and travel further than a horse. There you go. So half caste, so a breed of land and water, which is the half caste that was Aquaman, was a more powerful breed of human Atlantis being, whatever you call him. He was a more powerful breed and a better human being or sea being than his brother was, who was fully from the ocean. So that's another message I got from it, is that, you know, the better the mix of blood, the better the human being. Really, generally, you get more intelligent, better looking. So
genetically speaking, it was at home in the sea as he was on the land.
Yes, exactly.
And he had the similar experiences, didn't he? Exactly. It was brought up on the land.
Yes,
obviously, but
brought up on the land.
And then he got more experience.
Yes,
you know, in the sea as his life progressed.
Indeed. So beautiful film. What did you think of it? If you saw Aquaman, let us know what you thought. Pop your comments under this video. Join us on Movie Review TV on Facebook and let us know what you thought. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be back very shortly with another episode of Movie Review TV, moving you at the movies. And we're going to be reviewing Can You Ever Forgive Me next, which will be episode 36. So this is a wrap on episode 35, Michael. Woo, that's awesome. Episode 35.
Game Movie Review TV.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for supporting us. Make sure you subscribe to the Aldwyn Altuney channel and check out all our other movie review TV episodes.
So go to see Aquaman.
Go and see Aquaman. You'll love it.
Yeah, Jason Momoa will want you to go see it. If you're female, you want to see Jason Momoa. And if you're a guy, you want to see Nicole Kidman.
Yes, Nicole Kidman's awesome. Or Amber Heard, of course. Amber Heard.
And
Nicole, I think, has got a lot more pizzazz. Personally, I love Nicole Kidman. I think she's awesome. And Australian, of course, she's an Aussie. So we've got to love the Aussies. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back soon with Can You Ever Forgive Me? Very interesting film coming up on Movie Review TV. Bye for now.
See you later.